What's up, y'all? It's Chief Silent, Young Cat, back at with another lesson. Before I start this lesson, I would like some peace and positive energy onto the lovely, sexy, beautiful goddesses. I would like some peace to the gods, peace to the beings that are not made like me, but can feel something that's within me. I would also like some peace and positive energy, most importantly, to my mother, the queen of heaven and earth, Isis. Um, I would also like some peace to the ancestors. Um, that live in this realm and other realms. Lost life and peace and positive energy to the lost souls or souls that are unaware of who they are. I would like to send peace to the cosmos, peace to the planet. Yeah, so this was a message that I received yesterday that I needed to address. So basically, it's another Enlil update. Some more information on Enlil. Now, Enlil, like I told you, he's the one that has done all the bullshit. He doesn't like he doesn't like my mother, which is Isis. So he does things to uh, basically to harm her. So when you hear about Tiamat, right? Like Rashad Jamal mentioned before Tiamat, where he said that it was another word for the planet, which is Tiamat. Tiamat is basically Isis. Tiamat was a she was she basically shapeshifted into a dragon, right? So we had dragons anciently, right? And they was basically feminine energy, right? Because the wings of a dragon, that's coming from your kundalini energy. And mama told me that the wings represented love, right? So I will believe that one side will represent the feminine, the other side will represent the masculine. So it will represent both principles, right? So the dragon that you see in Leo is fighting, that's Big Mama, right? And he killed he killed Big Mama because like I said, he don't like her. Right? Anytime uh he see somebody representing Big Mama or he see something here that's from Big Mama, he always gonna try to get it up out the way. Right? So he had, you know, got rid of the dragon. Um, that was Big Mama. So what the government does, the government uses the eagle. You know the symbol they use the eagle. The eagle represents Big Mama. And the reason why I know this is because in one hand there are arrows, in the other hand there are olive branches. Enlil used a pitchfork to, to murder my mother, which is Tiamat, right? And after he murdered my mother, right, he took he took the love away from our planet. That would be the olive branches, because what is the olive branch is basically a plant. So after he murdered my mother, uh, he took the olive branches, which took our mother from our throne, because Earth is our mother's throne. That's her shit, right? So the government, they use the eagle, which you believe is an eagle, but it's really a dragon, and it's really representing my mother being killed by Enlil. That's what it represents. So you will see they use the color blue red and they use the color yellow. The yellow will be the curtain. Okay, so you use the color yellow to hide the truth in plain sight, right? So if you understand your solar plex energy is your truth. The soul never lies. The soul always tells the truth. You can't lie to the soul. Right. So what they do is they use their own defense mechanism by using the color yellow to hide the truth of what they really telling you. So you have to be able to be on a higher frequency to realize what the fuck is going on. So the red, that's coming from the red lodge, which is the drop of blood for my mother. Then the color blue is coming from the father line, which is the male principalities, and like I explained in my video yesterday about logic. And then the color yellow will be the curtain. So they hide the truth in plain sight. So the red will represent how they got Big Mama off the land and they took the Chiefs out of their position, because when you get rid of Big Mama, the Chiefs position, they really don't have a position no more, because our position comes from our Big Mama. Right, so this is why us as the Chiefs on the land, we really didn't know what the fuck was going on. We didn't know where we was at because we forgot our position. But now that Big Mama has arrived, and she's waking up again, now we realizing our position on the land. Now we realizing, right? So the government, they all, they all in tune with that Enlil Sumerian bullshit. They basically acting out what the fuck he did a couple years ago, and it's right in front of you, and you never caught it. So anytime you see an eagle with uh with some arrows in his hand and an olive branch, you know what the fuck that means. They talking about Big Mama. They just will never tell you in plain sight. You just gotta, like I said, be on a higher frequency to know what the fuck they telling you. Now this is some highly classified information that I'm giving you. It may sound a little because I'm a bit tired. I've been up all night. But this is what it is though. This is why they use that symbol of the eagle, because the eagle is the dragon, which is Big Mama Tiamat. This was the dragon that Enlil, he had killed. Because also Enlil, if you read into a story, they tell you that Enlil was the king or the god of heaven and earth. How the fuck can he be the king of heaven and earth when he didn't create earth nor did he create heaven? His bitch ass wasn't even here before then. The first people here was the divine feminine energy. My mother was here first. So how the fuck can he be the god of earth and be the god of the ethers when he wasn't even here to start it? It don't even make sense. But that's Enlil. Enlil don't like my mother. He don't like the divine feminine energy. So he gonna always write himself as being on top. And he teach his kids that shit. He teach his kids that man is above woman. A woman can never be above a man. That's what he teaches them. So they just do as being his kids and listening and obeying their father by teaching that on to others and trying to teach that shit on us. Because this nigga don't like the divine feminine. All right. So he got it set up down here to where these niggas is, going along with his word, and they putting this shit right in front of your face. I told you how they switched the Germany flag. The Germany flag represented Big Mama. You had the 9, and then you had the 6. The 9 would be the ether knot. The 6 would be the earth knot. But then after the Soviet Union took down the Germans, they changed the flag to where what you got, what I'm talking about, which is the dragon. They got the dragon, and then they got a black veil, and it got the color yellow. So like I explained about the color yellow, the yellow is the curtain. The curtain is hiding the truth in plain sight, right? And then you got the black clothing, that will be the dirty Moor motherfucker, right? So the motherfucker behind the black veil is the motherfucker that look like you. So that's why it will be a black veil, right? Then you see some red hands. I ain't gonna say claws, but it's red hands coming from under the black veil. That's mama. That's Big Mama, right? So that's basically representing how she is under the motherfucker behind the veil. They got her. That's basically what that means. Like I said, that's a dragon. That's not a bird or nothing. It's a dragon. Cause the dragon, it was a goddess. It was a very powerful goddess, basically almost like a fairy. All right, and that was Big Mama. That was her. So they telling you this shit in plain sight, through the Sumerian books and all that shit, but you just gotta read what the fuck it all connects to, because it's towards my mother. This is why uh this is why you have to understand and realize that the world you living in is all a game. It's not real. You living in an illusion. It only takes the right mind or a man that has structure to really want to figure this shit out. Because you can't get yourself out the situation if you don't know the solution. We all focused on white versus black, but it's never been white versus black. It's been black versus black. Because Enlil is a nigga. Enlil ain't white. Enlil is black. He look just like us. Right, but they got him in the Sumerian books looking like what they say, a Persian, like an Arabic motherfucker. That's not how that nigga look. He look just like us, exactly like us. Yakub story, that's the same person. Enlil. Right, and then you got the motherfuckers that came here off the 32-degree Scottish Rite. The 3 is the mother, that's the mother door. You got the left hand, and then you got the right hand. The 2 circles between the threes, those lead to Mama's castle. The castle is Big Mama's house. The castle is basically where you had the lodges at. So that's a place where we would go to learn the principalities. Learning what we is and learning what we connect to, learning our bloodline. That's what the number 3 means. right? And then you got two. The number two would be the father knot, because if you look at the number two is leading on the left side. The left part of the brain is masculine. The right part of the brain is feminine, right? So they pitting the divine principle, law, and order, the number three on the left side, and then they pitting the masculine, the masculine energy on the right, right? So that lets you know they going against Big Mama, right? And just what these dirty motherfuckers came here out. They came over here off the 32-degree Scottish Rite. Right now, if you see the sword means war, and then you see a little red, a little red crystal on the sword. That just mean they against Big Mama. That's coming from the Red Lodge. Right, so all this shit is designed by Enlil too. So um this is what it is though. This is what all this shit mean. Mama wanted me to talk about this shit because this shit was very important to tell y'all um about what the world we live in and what this present day America is and why they use these certain symbols. These symbols are used, like I said, to manipulate Big Mama, but also manipulate us and to make fun of us. That's the way they laugh at us, right? Because the more you don't know who you is, the more these niggas gonna be laughing. But when you get a motherfucker that find out what this shit is, then that's when them niggas won't want to be on some, oh, they trying to send a motherfucker to do something to you because you found out what the fuck the shit is. I know what it means. I know what it means now. So you can't hide the truth in plain sight no more against me. I figure this shit out. Everybody done told you, Ryan Hayes done told you. Rashad Jamal told you. Everybody told you in their own way, but it still, you know, is what it is. They tell you to salute the flag and put your hand over your heart, but you be putting your hand over the left part of your body. The heart is structured to the right side of your body. So why the fuck am I putting my hand on the left part of my body? Right? Because what you doing is you saluting the motherfuckers that came off the left hand. That's what they want you to salute. But niggas didn't even catch that. You know, a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers didn't catch it, so they didn't really know what the fuck that was. But you putting your hand over your heart to salute the motherfuckers that's coming off the left hand. That's what that shit is. And like I said, it's all designed by Enlil. This is what he do. So he tricking your ass and making you go get yourself and you don't even fucking realize it. Because you think what you going off is what's correct and it's incorrect. Right? this is what it is though. Mom told me that that's what she is, and and what he did to her, and how he making fun of this shit by pitting this shit on our flags and pitting it, pinning it in our faces, and we just never caught this shit. I don't give a fuck about Enlil. He could kiss my ass. Period. I don't give a fuck about him. But I've been knowing, and realizing, something. I've been realizing, morally now that the truth is being put out too much. They can't hide the shit that they've been doing to us. They can't hide it no more. The energy has shifted too much. It's gonna be a lot of more motherfuckers that's gonna be put more shit out into the public. I've been putting a lot of information out into the public. You could go look at my receipts. I've been putting out a lot of shit, you know. Um, but I realized that they can't hide shit no more. I don't know if it's because I'm vibrating at a different frequency based off my vibration, or it's just what it is. But they just can't hide shit no more. I see straight through it. They can't hide shit. I see what the fuck is going on. I'm realizing the numbers and the colors that they connecting with. I just realized this shit. I'm too in tune with my shit. I'm too good at this shit to realize what the fuck it is. This is also why I told you about I might make a separate, well, I ain't gonna say that because YouTube be on some weird shit. But I might make a video talking about the counterintelligence, program, and how they started that shit, and you know, uh, what it was used for, which a lot of people may already know, but I may make a video talking about it, or I may just have to make a post. It's one or the other, but I'm gonna give a teaching out on it. You they tell you that we in war with people, right? So you go overseas and go fight all these wars for nothing, right? Because the war that they promoting is all fake COINTELPRO propaganda, right? And then they have actors that play the role. Uh, they're trying to make this shit look real. Like basically, what they would do is they write down a COINTELPRO act that they want to act out, and they send it to certain agents, send it to certain people, and ask them if they want to be a part of it. So whoever write back and say they want to be a part of it, they gonna be a part of it. So when you see the motherfuckers in Afghanistan that's holding machetes and RPGs talk about we gonna kill America, a lot of them motherfuckers is agents. Them motherfuckers is playing a role in the whole COINTELPRO war propaganda, but we don't even see it, right? And these wars, they don't mean anything because we ain't in war with nobody. It's all bullshit. It's all designed just to keep our people asleep and not aware of what the fuck is really going on and what's taking place. That's all it is. So you have to be able to see the deception and what's going on, and all this is by Enlil. So I said, fuck Enlil. Enlil ain't shit to me. And he my uncle, but let's fuck him. Fuck Enlil. Enlil ain't shit. Because he the one that got us going through this bullshit. He put us through hell and high water. All because he didn't like my mother. You know. And now it's just up to us to read the receipts and know what's going on and learn what he did. That's all it's up to. It's just up to us to find out what he did and what is taking place. Cause a lot of motherfuckers is just not aware. They're not tapped in and they don't know what the fuck is really going on. They just saying shit. And I'm talking to the fake woke motherfuckers, the Christian woke motherfuckers that still think Jesus is coming to save their ass. Them motherfuckers don't know shit. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know who the fuck they is. So they still blind to who the fuck is oppressing them and what the fuck is taking place. They're blind. These motherfuckers out here can make you laugh, can make you can entertain you all you want. But if these motherfuckers ain't don't know shit and they ain't telling you nothing, then you shouldn't listen to these motherfuckers. They telling you to go along and get along and telling you about how America is a place where you can make something for yourself, and America is the brave home of the brave and land of the free and all that old shit. All that's bullshit. Ain't nothing brave or free about this motherfucker. And the motherfucking flags and the symbols show you that if you really look into shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck America. And I say fuck America because of what they did to my mother. And how these motherfuckers is using that shit to mock my mother. So that's why I say fuck America. And fuck anybody that think America is this sweet motherfucking place. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck. That's just how I feel. And that's why I'ma stand on. Period. And ain't no motherfucker gonna tell me different. Ain't nobody gonna tell me different. I ain't already told you why they, why they did, shit they did and why they used a symbol. Now I ain't chatterboxing, but I'm just, you say freestyling now, but this is what it is though. You gotta understand the truth is always gonna be hidden in plain sight. You have to be able to see what the fuck they hiding. Don't just guess what something is. Really do your research and your homework and do your self work to really understand what this shit means. When you know what this shit means, you gonna understand what the fuck is going on. Um, this is why I told you you have to be able to realize, you know, who's doing the wrong and who's doing the right. Because you have some flags where it may have the color yellow, but it may have green around it. Right? So the color green that's coming from uh the mother line or the earth lodge. So if you see green and yellow, like with the Jamaican flag, then that means they ain't not hiding the truth. That means that they got the truth out there. That's what they representing. They representing truth and they represent Big Mama. Right. So you have to be able to know when they hiding something and when they not hiding something. So that's why you gotta look at these flags and know the differences. You gotta know the truth in plain sight and know when they hide the truth. Cause that's how they like to play with us. But I didn't figure that shit out now. I figure that shit out now. You can't get that shit past me. I done enough self work. You can't get that shit past me no more. I already know what these flags represent, all that shit. So I know who with us and I know who ain't with us. Peace and love to my big mama though. Peace and love and light to her. All the glory to her. All the gratitude to her. You got you got Ryan Hayes that be giving it to you, nigga. Now you got me giving it to you. I know these dirty motherfuckers out here probably mad like, nah, nigga, now you got this motherfucker that know about this shit. Ah, shit. Man, you got this motherfucker? And this nigga know exactly what he talking about? How the fuck he Okay, we already had Rod Hayes. Now you gonna get another motherfucker that done figured this shit out? God damn. When y'all motherfuckers gonna stop? Is what it is. to be here. I'm here to tell motherfuckers the truth. It is what it is. I'm here to give you the truth and motherfucking honesty. I don't want no money from you. I don't want nothing from you. I'm young, but I don't want nothing from you. I just want to give you the information that you need and get the fuck on about my day. It's motherfucking damn near 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm giving you this information, because this is what I'm here to do. This is my job. Sitting in my motherfucking blue chair off the father line. This my chief chair. Mama gifted me this chair because this chair is my teaching chair. So this the chair I do my teaching in. This where I gather all my information in. This is what allowed me to know my purpose and my meaning. My meaning is to teach y'all. So that's why I'm always sitting in this motherfucking blue chair. And my favorite color is actually blue. Cause I laying off the right hand off the father line. But this is this is what it is though. You gotta know what's going on and what's taking place. I I was gonna say something else, but then I forgot YouTube be watching my shit. I can't even say nothing. I might have to get me another channel to get on because I can't. I don't be giving a fuck, but I don't want this shit taken down though because I got some good highly classified information. But um, gotta you know see what's going on and see what they doing and what they trying to do, how they trying to deceive you and tell your ass a lie. Cause they know who we is. We just gotta see who they is and see what they telling us. Because our people, we so fucking stuck in our own ways. Them motherfuckers could fuck around and tell us what they doing to us, and the niggas still wouldn't even know what the fuck they just said. Cause we that fucking retarded. I just gotta say it. Niggas is so fucking in their own ways. All these niggas care about is money and getting pussy. They don't care about nothing else. Anything else above pussy and money, them niggas don't give a fuck about. And females be the same way. They only care about money or some dick. If it ain't anything else about that, they don't give a fuck. And to shake their ass. That's all the fuck they care about. And they look down on they motherfucking people. If it's anything else, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck for. And that's just what it is. They don't give two fucks. These motherfuckers don't even realize that they being lied to right in their motherfucking faces. Don't even understand that these symbols is mocking who you are and what the fuck you come from and what you represent. But they don't give a fuck. Oh, cause there ain't no money in it. Why the fuck should I care? There's no money involved. There's no pussy involved. There's no way for me to look down upon my people. So why the fuck should I care about the shit that you talking about, nigga? Why should I care? It doesn't bring anything that I want. So why should I care? You should care because that's the reason why you think money and pussy is your way out this shit. When the whole time money is gratitude. When you are granted money by Big Mama, that's for gratitude. That's for all your hard work. She give you money, uh, blessing you for your hard work and what you doing out here, right? Or she can show gratitude towards you in other ways. It don't have to just be in money. It could be in food. It could be in clothes. It could be in shit. Fucking. It could be in a haircut. It could be in anything. But money is a form of gratitude. No, money is not our shit. But she can show gratitude and love and support towards what you doing with your work by using money. And then it's the color green. That's her. Green is her color. That's her. So she gonna automatically probably use that as a way of rewarding you because that color represents her. All right. So you receive money as gratitude, right? But our people so fucking retarded. We get some money and we just blow that shit away on dumb shit. We don't even see the use in money and using it for something that'll be uh for our own great benefit, for our people great benefit, not just for fucking yourself. Our people we just don't want to, our people just don't want to help, our people. Yeah. But I'm about to go ahead and get off here. Big Mama said I said enough. This is Chief Silent. Peace to the goddesses. Once again, peace to the gods. Peace to Big Mama. Once again, peace to the planet. Peace to the cosmos. Uh, I'm gonna be probably dropping the video. If not today, later on today. It's 7 o'clock. So now later on or later on tonight, I'll be for sure uh, dropping something maybe tomorrow if not later on today. I was gonna do a lesson on stripping. Cause mama told me that stripping is it ain't she don't approve of it. The reason why I was gonna make a video on stripping because I don't necessarily disagree with stripping because they dancing, and I understand they got the mitochondria. So if they hear a certain frequency, that certain frequency can activate their mitochondria to where they reflect the energy that's building up within them on the pole. So uh I didn't really look at stripping like it was something bad, but she told me that she don't approve of it. So I don't approve of it either. She don't approve of it, I don't approve of it. But I didn't see nothing wrong at first. But then I kind of got a realization of, why she don't approve of it. You know. But that being said, I'm about to go ahead and get off of here. This is Chief Silent Uncut. Uh, from one conscious mind to another, we all got each other. Great minds think alike. Two minds is greater than one, but one mind is greater than no mind. Be respectful to your elders. Be respectful towards others. Yeah. But that being said, y'all be safe out here. I'm out. Peace.